multiplication. So if you are having a problem with doing short multiplication, then you must try long multiplication. This is how you do it. We're going to use 3,454 times 63 as an example. So when you are doing long multiplication, the first thing that you do, you just draw a straight line like this. After drawing a straight line, you write place values: 4, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands, like that. And then you start your multiplication. You are going to say 3 multiplied by 4. So you can write it here. That first we are going to say 3 multiplied by 4. And then we are going to say 3 multiplied by 50, because here we have 5 tens. So we are going to say 3 multiplied by 50. Here you have got 400. So we are going to say 3 multiplied by 400. 3 multiplied by 400. And then 3 multiplied by 3,000. 3 multiplied by 3,000. Then now you are done multiplying by 3. Now you have to multiply by this number. This number is 6. But here we have 6 tens. So 6 tens is 60. So it means this number is 60. Ngiko phela sithi 63. So now it means we are going to say 60 multiplied by 4. 60 multiplied by 4. And then we say 60 multiplied by 50. 60 multiplied by 50. And then we say 60 multiplied by 400. 60 multiplied by 400. And then we are going to say 60 multiplied by 3,000. 60 multiplied by 3,000. And then once we have done that, then everything becomes easy. Why? Because you do not carry anything. You write the answers as they are. For an example, 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. You just write 12 like that. Then you move on to the next line. Here there is 0. If you multiply a number that has got a 0, the 0 will come back in the answer. So you just take this 0 and write it there. And then you say 3 times 5. The answer is 15. So when you write 15, you write 1 and 5. This means 3 times 50 is 150. You move on to the next step. There are 2 zeros here. They will be there in the answer. So you write them. This 0 and this 1. So these 2 zeros, we have written them there. Now we are left with 3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12. You write it just like that. You move on to the next line. There are 3 zeros here. 1, 2, 3. They will be there in the answer. 1, 2, 3 zeros. And then we are left with 3 multiplied by 3, which is equals to 9. You move on to the next line. There is only 1 0 here. You just write it here. We are left with 6 times 4, which is equals to 24. Like that. You move to the next line. There are 2 zeros, 1 and that 1. So you take this 1, you write it here. The 2 0, you write it there. So we are left with 6 times 5. What is 6 times 5? It is 30. It is 30. 6 times 5 is 30. So the 3 should be here in this line. You move to the next step. Here there are 1, 2, 3 zeros. So 1, 2, 3 zeros. and then 6 times 4 is 24. Here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. And then 6 times 3 is 18. Just like that. And then you add 2 and 0 is 2. 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. So you write 0 and you carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. So you write 6. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 plus 4 is 17. You write 7. You carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. You write 1. You carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So you have finished. This is the correct answer. So this is how you do long multiplication. If you are having a problem with doing short multiplication. Now, if we were doing short multiplication here, let us look at the example. 3, 4, 5, 4 multiplied by 63. So if you were doing short multiplication, you're going to say 3 times 4. The answer is 12. You write 2, you carry 1. And then 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 is 16. You write 6, you carry 1. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1 is 13. You write 3 and you carry 1. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 1 is 10. Now you have finished multiplying by 3. So you write 0 here because now you are going to multiply by 6. You say 6 multiplied by 4, it is 24. So you write 4 and you carry 2. 6 times 5 is 30 plus 2 is 32. So you write 2, you carry 3. 6 times 4 is 24 plus 3 is 27. So you write 7, you carry 2. 6 times 3 is 18 plus 2 is 20. So it is 20. Now you add. Here is 2. 6 plus 4 is 10. You write 0, you carry 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Here is 7. Here is 1. Here is 2. So whether you are doing long division, long multiplication or short multiplication, the answers should be the same. So you choose which one is easier for you. So this is how we multiply numbers.